In this lecture, I want to discuss the principle of why you should at first copy what other people are doing. Now, in the following lectures, I'm going to be showing you how to copy ads and how to copy landing pages. And the main reason we're doing that is because we want to start with the information we have at hand so that we can build up a benchmark. So in other words, when we launch these campaigns, we want to see what the basis of performance is. Now, of course, we don't have all the information, but if we start off with high converting countries, and if we start off with ad campaigns that are more likely to work, chances are we're going to be off to a great start. And the reason we copy other people at first is because it allows us to compare and decide how much effort we actually want to put into a campaign, and also what sort of edits we need to make in order to make it even more profitable or profitable at the beginning. For example, let's just say I copied this campaign, and this campaign and launched them all at the same time. Let's say campaign number one, let's say it starts off at negative 60%. Let's say this campaign, it starts off at negative 100%. So you're just losing money and not making any conversions at all. Now, let's say this campaign, though, it does negative 5% ROI. Well, what does that tell you? You started each campaign to the best of your ability, following to your best of your knowledge, the information out there that you're given that these campaigns work to some extent. And then out of all these three, this one campaign is doing the best. Yeah, it's still negative. It's negative 5% ROI, but negative 5% ROI is really a really great start. And you could easily make that profitable if you look into your data and find out what's not working and how you could improve upon what already is working. So that's the importance of why you should copy others at first, because it gives you a great benchmark as to what you should pursue or what you need to work on. The goal isn't just to copy campaigns one after the other and then not work on them. The goal is to copy and then improve upon the campaign. For example, maybe you might use this same image in another ad, but maybe you might change the headline and that might do 10 times better. Maybe you keep that headline, but you change the ad image and then all of a sudden that one's doing 10 times better. What's going to happen is once you finally decide upon a campaign that you want to run with, that you feel confident you could actually turn into profits, then from there, you're going to keep using your mind and your creativity and perhaps even spy a few more to get some ideas as to how you can improve that campaign even more. So I just want to get this point across that we're copying only at the beginning so that we can have an idea as to how to improve upon or select the campaign. And also we're copying because if we're starting off with a good basis of what already works, then chances are we don't really need to mess things up by coming up with some off the wall idea that has no basis at all in reality or what is actually working. If you just come up with some random idea, well, now you're not really sure whether that really had a chance, versus if you do this approach, you kind of have a better basis. So I recommend this approach if you're a hardcore beginner or you never had a profitable campaign before that you scaled up. So just keep that in mind. We're just copying to get a benchmark and then improving upon what we've learned when we launch these campaigns. So I hope that helps. That's the main principle that I believe that you should follow and understand. And in the future lectures, I'll teach you how to actually copy these ads and landing pages. So that's Paulo Purdue from libertyblueprint.com.